My dad divorced my mom at 30. I was only 5 when everything fell apart. I was only 5 years old when I learned what the word divorce meant. At that age, you're supposed to worry about crayons and cartoons, not custody battles, and who you'll spend Christmas with. But when my dad left my mom on his 30th birthday, my whole childhood cracked open like glass. I grew up in a small town in the Midwest, the kind of place where everyone knows each other's business. My parents were high school sweethearts, the couple people always said would make it. My dad worked long hours as a mechanic, and my mom stayed home with me. To the outside world, we looked stable. But behind closed doors, things were rotting. Dad turned 30, and it was like he woke up one day and decided he was done with family life. He told my mom he felt trapped and wanted to live his best years before it was too late. That same week, he packed a duffel bag and moved into a small apartment across town. He didn't even say goodbye properly. I just woke up and he wasn't there. The part that broke me wasn't just the divorce, but how quickly he replaced us. Within a few months, he was dating a younger woman he met at the gym. I remember seeing them together at the grocery store, me holding my mom's hand while she fought back tears, and him laughing with this woman like we never existed. Meanwhile, my mom was scrambling. She had no career, no savings, and suddenly she was a single parent. I'd hear her crying at night after putting me to bed. She worked 2 part-time jobs, and we went from living in a 3-bedroom house to a tiny rented duplex. At school, I'd lie to friends, saying my dad was working out of town because it hurt too much to admit he chose someone else over us. When I was 8, my dad promised to take me to the zoo. I sat on the porch steps with my backpack for hours, waiting. He never showed. That was the day I realized I couldn't rely on him anymore. Fast forward, my mom eventually got her GED, went to community college, and started working as a nurse's aide. She rebuilt our lives from the ground up. She taught me resilience even when she had none left for herself. As for my dad, he married that younger woman, but the marriage fell apart within a few years. Now he tries to reach out, sending me awkward birthday texts. But I'm in my 20s, and I can't pretend those lost years didn't shape me. Looking back, my dad's divorce at 30 wasn't just the end of their marriage. It was the end of my childhood innocence. I learned early that some parents walk away, and no matter how much you love them, you can't make them stay.